While reasonable people are freaking out that Donald Trump is driving the global economy into the toilet, the MAGA minions, of course, are justifying, rationalizing, and celebrating every impulsive, dumbass move that the Donald makes. Of course, this is all part of the grand plan. He would issue these retaliatory tariffs, randomly calculated, jive-fucking-normous, excessive, disruptive, and then 13 hours later, of course, he would rescind them after lying that he wouldn't, because it's part of the master plan of being able to negotiate with every country. You throw them against the wall, you slap them around a little bit, soften them up, and then they're ready to talk. Yeah, right. That's the best way to negotiate with the world, by sinking the global markets, sucking trillions out of equity, only to throw it right back. Every fucking move you make, everyone jumps. That's the master negotiator. I get it. Is he the same master negotiator who basically gave Vladimir Putin everything that he wants before they even started negotiating for the Ukraine ceasefire and end of that war? And last I checked, that fucking war is still raging when Trump claimed he'd get it done in 24 hours. What about North Korea? Remember Trump fist pumping and hanging out with Rocket Man Kim Jong-un in Singapore? That was front page news. He promised then that their nuke program would be reduced, if not eliminated, that they would stop developing intercontinental ballistic missiles that could literally take out LA. Fast forward, what's happened? Z-fucking-row. They've been developing their nukes and their rockets and testing the shit. Like that meeting never fucking happened. The Ukraine war continues to rage. The list goes on and on. Remember COVID? The bleach? Drink some bleach, everybody. It'll clear your system. Donald Trump is a moron. He's a strategic idiot. He's got no fucking strategic game. Now that said, I know you're getting all triggered. I'm another fucking libtard. That said, the man has obvious gifts. His gift is bullshitting millions of people to the point where he could be indicted 33 times, start an insurrection against the Capitol, denying that he lost an election, and get reelected. That is a gift. This motherfucker can talk his way out of a paper bag and back into the Oval Office. That's a gift. He's a bloviating motherfucker, but he's got the gift of gab. He's got the gift of connecting with the regular folks, even though he's a fake billionaire. He's got the gift of being completely Teflon. You can't touch this guy. Why? Because he hates the guys you hate. He's an asshole, but he's your asshole. He's the cheeseburger eating Jesus. He can wear his long ties. He can have his orange pancake fucking makeup. He can look like a disaster, but you love him. You adore him because he brings out every vice and every piece of shittiness to make you feel better about hating the people you hate and lavishing yourself with the vision of being as big a fucking bullshit artist and asshole and phony and having all that power and fucking a porn star and having a glamorous wife whom you never fuck. The list goes on and on and on as to Donald's strengths. These are actual gifts from the universe, and he's made the most out of them. But we're all suffering for this fucking moron. He has no strategic game. He throws shit against the wall and waits to see what happens. And if he does have an ideology, it's throwing the weak countries to the wolves. It's siding with tyrants. It's realigning the global power structure to make America great again. Well, maybe make him and his family even richer. That's what it seems like to me. That's what it seems like actually to a majority of Americans. And that's another gift that this bullshitter has, which is those few people on the fence. They can't really decide. Biden was a zombie. The Democrats did fuck up. The border was a mess. America has been taken advantage of. The deficit is out of control. The list goes on and on as to why this country is fucked up. But when you compare our GDP, our standard of living, to just about any fucking body else, we're still rocking it. And we're still rocking it for all the reasons this fucking asshole wants to destroy. Due process. You can't get kidnapped off the street, thrown in jail, and deported because the government feels like it. That's called freedom. That's called America. You can't just insult the judiciary and disregard what the fuck they mandate because there's a balance of power. You can't just completely ignore Congress because we have a tripartite branches of government system of checks and balances. It's all going to hell. And yeah, the feds are inefficient and you need drastic cuts. So you completely eliminate some programs because they're libtard and woke, and then you pump another $250 billion into the Pentagon when a fucking toilet seat costs 20 grand. Why? Because it's based on hating and owning the libs. Does this necessarily benefit the country? No, but it keeps making you happy. Why? Because he keeps being a fucking asshole and pissing off people like me. I get it. See? Aren't you fucking blissed out with the market going up 3,000 points today after it was in the toilet 10 minutes ago? Woohoo! Isn't this roller coaster ride fun? No, man, the recession is in the works, and probably a whole lot fucking worse than that when we go to war against Iran and our personal rights and liberties are violated, all in the name of owning the fucking libs. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!